food before.
TMI.
Oh, okay. Oh, I did give a countdown.
Oh, I know.
Yes, I know you did. Greetings and salutations, everyone. Welcome to Roll Hit Die presents our Friday night game, whatever damn day it is, of Chaos, Consequences of Chaos, which has already started before the show has even started. I am Dan Latham, also known as Shut Up Cigar, and I'm not running the game tonight. Robert is. So I will hand it off to Robert as soon as I get done with these little announcements that I tend to put out. I will put out the fact that my four-legged buddy is here with me, so if you hear a lot of panting, that's him. Or jumping up on me because I won't throw his football across the room for him. The map and stuff you see in the middle of the screen for you right now is brought to you through the Roll20 app. Brought to you through the Roll20 app that allows us to pop up artwork, maps, and anything else that immerses our players in the game. The miniatures are created through the Hero Forge, and if you haven't had a chance to check out Hero Forge, go to heroforge.com and you can create a custom mini. You can have them ship it to you. It can be painted already. But if you're a subscriber, you can turn that miniature that you've created into a digital copy that you can use in your digital games at home. One of our sponsors that we have... What is going on here? Why is that picking up only half of it? One of our sponsors is GUICube. So if you ever have a chance to check out GUICube.com, they are a 5th edition world created. It's called Zyathe. It's created by the company, and over the last several years, there's been some expansions to it from the community itself. If you see me looking confused, it's trying to figure out what he's doing and why. Think that's it for those particular points of announcements. I will point out that we have a link down below for our website that Marcus has been working on, and of course we have Extra Life. That Extra Life link stays there year long, so when you can and when you want to, you can give money to the Children's Miracle Network as well as Children's Hospitals. We don't care what name you put it under, just as long as you click it and donate and help them kids out. We have bubbles on Twitch that you can collect as you watch our program. Those bubbles can be spent in this particular game to cause more chaos for either us or Robert, in the form of advantages, disadvantages, or magic items, either the level of DMG based items or the GUI items that we have a list of, or you can do GUI rewards, which allows us to have little benefits in game. Anything from extra healing when you do a healing spell to max damage. I think somebody has in our current program. So as far as I can tell, I think that's all the announcements and all the things I need to say. So I will go ahead and hand it off to you, Robert, so we can jump into tonight's episode.
Okay, well, welcome everyone, and we are getting back to our troop who are right now investigating a ancient structure that seems to have once been home to a cult. As I've said before, this set of adventures takes place after the events of Out of the Abyss and the 3rd season of the Adventurers League, and it's dealing with a new town that has, or city, that has cropped up in response to all of the chaos around the Moon City. First, is there anyone that wants to bring us up to speed with what happened last week?
Well, let's see. I don't really keep very good notes, but I could do the best I can here.
Okay.
We did some downtime activities that we started off the session with, such as the mission that Sulax went on, some engineering that Easy performed, and I believe Vanessa also had a project in which she was working with. I'm not going to get into details of those because that was beside the point. And then we had to investigate. What the hell did we investigate? You know what? Great. My mind just fucking slipped. We were investigating... Kurt, take it away. I screwed that up royally. I just know we started investigating something. I can't remember what the reason behind it was. We found a hidden door, a few supplies and stuff. No, we were in a building that was full of orcs. Ruins.
Yeah.
And we fought some of them, killed some of them. Their boss man showed up and was like, "That's enough of this. We're just going to leave so that you don't kill all my people." And and then we started exploring the ruins and finding old foods and other things. I think we found... Nope, that's from the other ruins we went through. Sorry, I was about to read off the stuff we found, but nope, that's stuff we found elsewhere. We do have people with us. We have Radid Head, something like that. The Sfara, the Gray, who's a druid. No, that's not the one we took with us.
We just have Valsha and Sebastian.
Yeah, I just wrote this information down that we knew the druids drow. Yeah, all right. I told you I keep crappy notes. I apologize. But we investigated, looked around, found the secret doors using the combination of the wand and searches, and nice little trap checks from Easy, who may or may not seen some and may or may not have let them go off. And now we are dealing with whatever little slimy things have popped up out of the ground here. And I'm sure I missed a whole bunch, but that was...
So yeah, apparently that orc said that orc chieftain by the name of Larga Bloodhand is trying to, bring all of the tribes under one banner, which is never a good thing. And in the ruins, we learned that this was to a god who had died some time ago in the time of troubles, but may have returned, by the name of Embrandel. The priesthood bred dragons named Embrandolins. We found a room that was a ritual room that looked like it had gone wrong, and beyond that was the hidden library with all the books and the Canticle of Embrandel and Fundamentals of Magic and Surviving the Underdark. And then we started making our way further in, and we found a room full of giant centipedes.
Yeah. Also, we are missing. There's a list of books right here. We're missing one of our party members because they decided to get their groove on while we were in the middle of doing this. I believe that was what was going on.
Yes.
Okay.
So since both of y'all helped out, both of y'all go get a groove.
Are they over here? There they are.
Yeah, they're in the. Yeah.
Okay.
Temporary hit points.
Excellent. And I got Adrenaline Rush. I don't think I've seen this one before, have I? Gives character 2 full actions within a round. The first action will take place on your initiative as normal. The second will take place at the last. All right.
Now, as I said, at the end, I can talk a little bit about the books. I actually have magic items created for them, so you can throw those in. I'm not sure if they work completely yet, but we'll figure that out. Another thing I have forgotten to tell y'all, I should be looking at my notes more often. When you were in this room, the worship chamber, inside of these two altars, there are chests. Okay. Oh, thank you for bringing it down. There are these two chests, and in each of the chests you find vestments, religious vestments. And Easy, when you were looking at the altar in the summonings room, and when you were in the secret library, you found about 4 holy symbols of Ilbrandur.
Who?
Sorry, Ibrandur, the Lord of the Dry Depths, Lurker in Darkness, etc.
Yeah, I just can't remember what the name was right off, or what you'd said.
Yeah. And
lay down.
Okay.
No.
So you found a couple of those. Let's see. Okay. Before we go back to your encounter, I wanted to get Charlotte's downtime from last week completed. This is when you were sent, well, here, let me just go on and show it to everyone, so you know what, have you all, has that appeared for everyone?
Yes, it has. Well, it's appeared for me on the screen.
So the High Wizard has sent you to Brados in Thay. The city is divided into a lawless outer ward and a more ordered core where the red wizards and wealthy merchants can be found. It is suggested that you go to the Black Unicorn and perform there. Red Wizard Salanthorn considers himself a connoisseur of fine music, especially the lute. The goal is to lure the Red Wizard into a conversation with you. You are to acquire the tome, A Tangled Weed, a tome by a Netheril scholar named Eola. The High Wizard has given you a tome known as the Book of Shadows by Nebet Bakaru of Zakhara, who is a famous necromancer. You also have funds in case you need any other encouragement. This also had gone for Vanessa. You have the funds, but the pouch that they're in kind of keeps a tally of how much is there and what it's been used for. So, you have a feeling there is an imp there kind of keeping a balance in there.
So, I need to go through these actions and do the checks for them?
Exactly. So your first action is a survival check because you have to find Black Unicorn.
Okay. For the day before, so when I wake up this morning, I know that I have to go and do this. I have to go find the place. And I'm not the most talented person when it comes to this. So when I wake up in the morning, I think to myself, I really, really need to go and find this place. So let me try. Oh, I know. I need to be better at survival. So, as my astral self, I look up into the sky before the sun comes out because there's stars there. Yeah, stars. And I become proficient in survival for today.
Okay.
I normally have stealth. I have survival for the day since I know I have to use it. So,
okay.
Let me change this real quick. Come on. I'm actually happy. Yeah. So I get another +2 to this roll, whatever it is. I can't change it on here that quick. Did it come across?
Yeah, you had another +2, so you will pass the survival. So you find the Black Unicorn, no problem, and now, and you've gotten the innkeeper to accept you as just a temporary musician to ply your trade. You're probably going to be there a couple nights waiting for this guy to come in and have heard of you. So I need you to make me either a performance or a loot check. If you do the loot check, you have advantage on the roll.
Okay. So I will do the loot check.
That'll be a dexterity loot check.
Let's see. Actually, because of my cloak, I have advantages on performances anyway.
That's true. That's true.
So I'm much better at performance. With charisma versus I know. Let's see if I can change this to do this time. See if it'll come across. Everyone go. Did it come across? No. It's a 22.
Okay.
I rolled a 15 and a 17.
Okay, then you definitely make it, and so you have gotten the attention of the Red Wizard Salanthorn, and he invites you to share a drink with him. And at this point, I need a deception check so that you can gain Salanthorn's interest.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you easily play on his ego and everything. And so he invites you back to his place where you can negotiate about this tome. With yours being a rather rare book on necromancy.
Yes, negotiate.
I only negotiate that way with the captain. Thank you very much.
So at this point, I need a persuasion check. Oh yeah. There's no question about that. So you hold on. You get the persuasion roll. You acquire the tangled weave, and you can get back over to Kesef without a problem because you were given a token to transport back.
Before I do that, though, I go to at the end. I order the most expensive meal with the most expensive wine as celebration. Because,
okay.
I mean, there should be no reason that because I didn't spend any money that I get penalized for it, so I spend some money.
Okay. This was expensive. So yes, you have a very nice meal on the High Wizard's account. And you have a token to get you back, and so you do that. And just to tell you where you're at, the captain asked if you would like to accompany him. He is on a diplomatic mission, and y'all left a few days before everyone else left.
Okay.
And just so you know where you will be, he knows that they were going up to a ruin on the outskirts of Bar, and he has suggested y'all go check to see how your companions are faring. And so after this fight, we will bring you in.
One thing I did want to ask about, or since I'm still doing this, but one thing I'm doing at night by myself, and I'll go away from the inn if needed, because I'm afraid that if I do it with people there, things might happen. And I continue to sing the Shar music.
Yeah. Okay. Yes. And I will tell you, there is a feat that goes along with that song.
Okay.
So I will explain that to you toward the end.
Okay.
In case you want to take on that feat. And yes, it causes depression. Okay. Okay, so back to our team of rugged adventurers with their two companions. I believe we have not done initiative for this round.
Yeah, I think we're gonna save that till we got actually.
Could you put me on the map just so I can watch?
Oh yeah. Let me find you.
Okay.
There you go.
Wait a minute. I'm still going faster than Vanessa?
I'm just putting you over here for now. No, I'll reorder it when we get to that.
No, I was just looking at the rolls.
Oh.
I rolled a 1, but I'm still faster than Vanessa.
Sebastian is with you.
Okay, buddy.
Oh, shoot.
Didn't realize I was still on mute, but yeah.
change their name, but it just wasn't letting me. Okay, so, wow, Vanessa, I have not seen you do that initiative in a long time.
Yeah.
Okay, so Sebastian is the first to go, and as the paladin he is going to move up to try to take on as many of these as he can, and he is going to strike one of them. And he will hit for 5 points of damage, which will actually take this one out.
Oh, nice.
Centipedes luckily don't have a lot of hit points. So, this then goes over here, and he doesn't want to get into Sulax's way just yet. So, he will do what he usually does in a situation like this, which is cast spell. And so he is blessing Sulax, Sebastian, and Easy, because Easy has that big gun. And this allows Sebastian again to try to hit. And he misses this time. Okay, so, the centipedes. The centipedes start to go. And as they do, they come over and surround.
What initiative count did they go on?
7.
What did you...
I got an 8.
Sorry. You got
Yeah, no,
an
it's
8.
alright.
I'm so sorry. I should be moving them off as I go. Okay, so Sulax.
I'm gonna come right up here and try and get a line, a cone of sorts without getting Sebastian in it.
Assume that Sebastian is not just like in right next to him. So
Yeah.
you
so
can you
Fire
can
breath.
get all three. So yeah.
That's a dexterity save.
Okay.
It's not high. It's only a. What's that? I think it's only like a 12. 8
And
plus
unfortunately, I rolled 3 18s in a row.
Hey, they'll take half
So-
damage.
Okay, and the damage will be
1. I rolled a 2.
hey. That still takes something off of each of them.
Yeah. So you guys are up.
Okay. So, these are maneuvering around, and as they maneuver around, more start coming out of the wall.
Oh.
I'm just gonna have one come out right beside you, and I'm just gonna move him over here because he came out and went under your wings.
That's alright.
So-
Did any of these move out of my range, or did they stay within my range?
They're still in your range. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, yes. They did not they came in, and that one can't attack the thing, but the other one can.
Yeah, I was curious
So-
if any of these moved out of my range to move anywhere.
No.
All right.
So
Cool.
you have 3, and Sebastian has 3 on him. So let's just do the 3 on you first.
All right.
So, what in the heck? Let me see. How did that come out? Okay. Bite of 21.
Yes.
And I need a DC 11 Constitution save.
19.
Okay, then you do not take the poison damage, so you only take the piercing damage.
Okay.
Okay. Let me just go on and do it again. 20 though does hit, oh sorry, 20 hit. So, again, give me the DC 11 and
13 plus 2. Oh,
Okay.
and the saves. Well,
okay, so you do not take the poison damage. And one last one. An 18.
misses.
Okay, so let me go Sebastian.
How much piercing did I take?
On that last one, 5.
I didn't get a number for the first one either.
You should have a total of 13 damage.
Okay, I will take 13 damage.
Okay. Sebastian. Let's see. The 3 on him. Miss. Hit. And a horrible miss. Sebastian does.
Hey, out of character, do you resist
Yep.
fire, Sulax?
Yes.
Okay.
Let's see, the second one took 5. Okay. So, we now go to Easy.
Okay, so Easy starts pulling stuff out of his bag again, starts making little things. And this time it looks like he's made another cannon that he puts up on his shoulder, and it's got a tank on the back end of it with a what looks like vines or whatever coming out into the front of it with a weird looking nozzle on the front of it.
Okay.
So as his action, he creates an eldritch flamethrower.
Gotcha.
I will move. She's not here, so I'll just go stand on
Yeah.
her. To right here,
Uh-huh.
and well, I don't. I guess the
Okay,
dimensions are correct.
You
I'm
can
gonna get.
those. You can get those 3 without hitting Sebastian. Getting that 4th
But that one
you're
right
gonna
there
hit
would make
Sebastian.
me hit Sebastian. So I will aim and take this one, and this one with
Okay.
a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. Let's do that. The dexterity saving throw. What is my DC?
13.
Okay. 1 failed so far. But the other 2 succeeded. I take it's half damage.
Yes, half damage for. Let me go ahead and roll that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
go on and roll your damage.
There you go. So 13 for full
Okay.
damage, and what, 6 I guess for half.
Your Eldritch flamethrower did the job.
Alright, so that's my move,
So-
that's my action, and that's my bonus.
So Vanessa,
How tall is the roof on here? And how tall are these bugs?
the bugs are maybe, in terms of how high they are, maybe about 2 feet when they rear up. This is a natural cavern, but it's not compressed. You're looking at maybe 10 feet up.
Okay. I'm gonna start walking up the wall and standing on the ceiling.
Okay.
Kind of crouched so I can stay out of reach of these things.
Okay.
And then I will. 10 feet, so kind of right here-ish. Standing up. Can I see anything further in here? In there?
Truthfully, they're coming out of maybe foot-wide holes in the wall, and it seems that the wall is just Swiss cheese.
Okay.
In terms of, if you're looking into here, you're seeing a small hallway. It seems to open up, but there appears to be a boulder right in front of it. Or maybe it's masonry. Here, I will. If you have moved up here, let's just say you're right above.
Okay. Oops, sorry.
Yeah. As you're up there, do you now see this area?
Yeah, I see that area.
Okay. Yeah, so you can see there's kind of a boulder in your way.
Okay. I didn't know if there was anything up. And...
Not that you can see.
Okay.
As I said, it just seems like that whole wall is just Swiss cheese with holes.
Okay. Yeah. Alright. 2 feet, 10 feet, 4 feet. 5 feet reach. So yeah. I'm gonna kind of like walk above them, kind of stab down with my staff, if that's feasible.
That's perfectly acceptable.
Okay.
You're trying to swat a bug, so yeah.
So I guess the one that's underneath my character currently.
Yes.
Oh, and that did not roll. Why did that not roll?
Because you used your arcane focus instead of the quarterstaff. Why don't you just go in and roll the die 20, and we can figure out why this is happening.
Huh.
Get up over here.
Okay. Okay, so a whopping 7.
Yeah, you'll miss that one.
Yeah, and that's my actual.
Okay.
Don't really have any bonus action.
Select that off, are you?
I'm fine.
You're fine? Okay.
Yeah, fine.
Sebastian's going to go for the one between you and him. And he misses.
Would a D4 get him there?
Yes, a D4 might get him there. Oh, that's right, he has... Thank you
Bless.
for reminding me. He has Bless. But, that won't. Okay. So, he's just off. Still. Vaza will come up, and I went to his spells, not his. He is going to try to hit this thing, and also misses. Okay, so Sulax.
Alright, well, what could go wrong? I'm going to try and bring down my long sword on this one.
Okay.
17 plus.
Oh yes, you'll definitely hit it.
And 8 plus 3.
That's
11.
Okay. So there are 3 centipedes left. This one, having seen a staff come up to it, starts to crawl this wall, and in doing so, he leaves Sebastian's threat area, and he tries to whack it, and does. So it dies as it tries to crawl up to Vanessa. And this one is going to attack Sebastian, this one's going to attack Sulax, and let's see what happens. So on Sebastian, it will miss, and on Sulax, it will miss. Because I don't think a 13 hits you.
No, not quite.
Because you have an 18 or a 20?
20.
20, okay, I thought you and Sebastian had the same AC. So, okay. Now we go to EZ.
So I got 2 left. Yeah, I don't think I can get in position with my flame, so I'll just take a shot at him.
Okay.
I gotta scroll back up to the gun. Hold on. It's only going to be a 14.
A 14?
Yeah.
Okay.
Does that hit?
That hits.
Alright, so you can take a whole whopping 11 points of damage.
Which one did you go for again?
Well, I'm going to move up. Let me go ahead and move my character. I might make it better.
Are you going for this one?
This one right here.
Okay. It is dead. And Vanessa, these things tried to crawl up after you.
Mm-hmm. Let me double check spell. Okay, doesn't say anything about that. I will need a intelligence saving throw.
Okay.
DC 14. Or...
It failed.
Okay. So it takes 2 psychic points of damage from a Mind Sliver, and you subtract a 1d4 for your next saving throw.
Gotcha. Okay. So we go from that. Sebastian's going to just try to kill it, get it over with, and fails. So actually, I'm going to let Sulax go next.
Alright, I'll try and smash it.
Yeah, Vaza is going to wait and see if you can kill it. And
yeah, that's a 19 plus 3 plus 6 for 7.
That's dead. It is dead. Okay. Looking around this room, now that all these things are dead, this sort of looks like a, you could call it a nest. You think there are probably more nests back there. Listening to these holes, you can hear a lot of scurrying. So you have a feeling there are a lot more of these centipedes in this area.
I don't think we need to clear it out.
Well, if we're gonna make this our home, might as well.
Must have missed that
while you
memo.
are talking about this,
I'm gonna go ahead and use a little bit of lay on hands. So.
Somebody hurt?
okay?
Not anymore.
Okay. You hear from well away somebody shouting, and you think you recognize the voice. It's a male voice, and you actually hear your names: Vanessa, Sulax, Easy. Are you down here?
Be-doo, be-doo, be.
I will walk out.
We recognize the voice, of course.
It sounds familiar.
Does it sound like a certain bard we know, or somebody else?
Well, it sounds like Captain Davenport.
Okay.
I'll walk towards him, still on the ceiling.
Okay. And I'm gonna bring you on out too. Okay. Vanessa.
We're here.
We were coming back and wanted to check on you to see if you were able to deal with this place.
Well, to right there we have cages, guard cells or prison cells we haven't checked out yet. We're dealing with a nest if you want to come help.
Sure.
Worms. Nasty little creatures. That's why I'm up here.
We were in...
From the other room you hear, I've read books, worms don't have legs.
We were in Holdburn, just south of here. And, yes, thought it would be a good idea to come and check. And he motions to Charlotte, and
Guys.
joins y'all.
Hello.
Y'all look a little beat up. You okay?
We're fine.
Oh, I'm fine.
I'm all right. Yeah, no, I'm fine.
Robert, I think you had me on the wrong layer or something, because I can't see anything.
You are on the token layer. Let me go back and make sure this area is completely revealed. Why don't you bring yourself out? Yeah, bring yourself out over in this area.
Okay.
And did I just get rid of Vanessa?
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, did not mean to. Can you see now?
Quit barking.
I cannot see.
Okay, let me turn on your stuff again. Night vision. Okay,
There we
how
go.
about now?
Yes.
Okay. He comes up also. Okay.
Wow.
You see Sebastian looking over the wall and has absolutely no clue how to deal with this issue. Vaza looks at the wall and has absolutely no idea how to deal with it.
What's the problem?
So, well, I mean, you have all these holes, so, you know, trying to dig into them would be one way of trying to get to these nests.
I got a pickaxe.
Yeah, Easy's flamethrower pushed into one might deal with it, but it might also cause fire to come back onto y'all through the other holes. Does anyone have masonry as a
Don't
proficiency?
think so.
No.
Yes.
Yes?
Yes, I have every proficiency.
Oh,
I'm
Alright,
a bard.
yes, that's true. That's true. So you can, you have a feeling that probably the easiest way of dealing with this is to try to find or make a fairly hard mortar or concrete to try to seal these holes. The other thing, you can make me a nature check. People can make me a nature check. Vanessa, you're pretty sure that if you started a fire and got it to really smoke, I mean, basically start a really smoky fire, even in a brazier. Yeah.
You just take your
brazier
brazier off, light it on fire, and throw it in there.
Yeah. But yes, even if you could find a brazier or something, there's a lot of loose just equipment around. You might be able to find something. Easy might be able to put it all together. If you just create a really smoky fire and block off the entryways here, it would probably smoke these out another direction.
Okay. I will relay that. This boulder that's blocking this area here?
Well, the boulder is back here.
Okay.
Yeah. This area is just, it appears to be just a natural hallway. This area just appears to be a natural hallway, and then you see a boulder.
Okay.
That's a nice boulder. I mean, I can make something to move that boulder out of the way.
Oh, actually, Vanessa, you could see that it's, when you were here, do you see that there's an opening over here that you could go into it?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. You want me to go in there?
No, not yet.
Okay.
It's just when y'all are ready to go in. But you can see that the boulder is not blocking your progress. It just looks like masonry and maybe some rocks fell into this. Oh, wait. I should add the other thing. It's also about a foot or so down from the hallway, or from this area. And the second you get close enough, you smell the sewage. This is a cesspool. And if you think about it, it's right under where the toilets were.
Okay. Alrighty.
And there does appear to be a lot of gossamer material that could be fungus or something like that.
For the cracks, to smoke them out, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
That's for what's up north, right?
Yeah, that's for what you might think of as being behind this wall.
Okay. Can anyone produce a small flame?
I can do firebolt. I mean, or I can do the flamethrower. He's pretty good size.
I got a torch.
And remember, you did pass a storage room.
Wait a minute. I mean, I do have 3 flasks of this and hold up an alchemy fire.
Okay. Do you happen to have any kind of...
Any kind of what?
Actually, I'd like to go back to storage. Is there any kind of...
There is the old cloth and stuff in there.
Yeah.
And you can find metal buckets and other things that you could use as a brazier, or as a place to put some stuff in. Yeah, I mean you could find old wood and cloth and other stuff that could be used in here.
Okay. was thinking was sort of making a. Actually, before I even say it, let's see if she would be intelligent enough to know that. I know it, but will she know? Yeah. Basically, I'm looking to grab some cloth and maybe some food waste or something like that that can make sort of a paste type deal. And then once we smoke up that room, put these cloths and kind of meld it into the bricks to make a patch.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. You can easily figure something out in here, and with the help of an artificer, definitely you can figure out how to do something with all this stuff.
So like patching the drywall, that deal.
Yeah. No, that makes sense. You can figure with that roll. You can figure something out that you can do up here.
Okay. So we'll do that and set the fire and smoke and seal it so smoke doesn't come back. And
okay. So you get fire in each of them and then seal it up hot.
Yes.
Okay, that makes sense. There are a lot of tiny holes and stuff. You see some smoke coming out of it, but you have a good feeling that this is it. Nothing else is going to keep those centipedes from coming back into this room.
How long does it take for them to finagle this?
Oh, probably about 30 to 40 minutes.
So when they're getting close to the end of it, I'm gonna do ritual detect magic.
Okay.
Just to have it up as we're going into other rooms.
Gotcha. Davenor says, you have nobody standing watch upstairs. I'll go back upstairs and stand watch. This is also a time if you want to get rid of one of the NPCs, you're more than welcome to.
Okay, so eeny, meeny, miny. Who's the weakest link? So we can say goodbye.
The bard, isn't it?
I think Charlotte might set somebody's pants on fire.
With a glider.
I'd say the paladin, since we already have one.
Okay, so you want to keep the cleric.
Yeah.
So the paladin and the Day Knight captain, who is also a paladin, are going to go back up.
Two paladins walk out of a bar. There's no
yeah. But the Vazha stays with you.
Okay.
And so you have a healer with you.
Yeah.
Because we're gonna need that.
Okay. So what do you want to do?
Should we
keep exploring?
check?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
So think that this direction's the only spot we haven't checked, right?
Yep. So yeah, go on through.
Okay, go on through and stop right when you get here. Okay. Make me. Oh, no, don't go in easy. Don't go in yet. I'm gonna pull you all back. I need Sulax to make me a DC 12 dexterity check.
Should have had me go first.
That's a 16 minus 1.
Okay. You do not get stuck in the webbing. And let me make sure this entire area is revealed to you.
Yeah, if I was going in here on first, then yeah, I would have a torch for light.
I'll go behind him and utilize my control flames to expand the flame 5 feet out in front. So kind of catches anything that can't catch on fire.
And Sulax, you do see just make sure you do see this up here, right?
Yeah, I see. I don't see in this room. It's grayed out for me, but I see it.
Well, it's because you're behind a boulder right now.
Gotcha. All right. Yeah.
When you're past the boulder, you'll see. So, what I'm just going to do is go on and ask you all to
roll initiative.
Roll initiative. And yes.
Come on, big money.
Give me a moment as I switch encounters.
Easy's just taking it slow. He doesn't care. He's in the back.
Sulax, you have seen this before. You have fought these things before. And I put y'all in this ascending order, not descending. So, since this one is now aware of you,
I am forward. Yes, I don't see anything in the room.
Right.
Yeah, I don't see any light.
This one sees you and felt something. But you also see another one coming from around the corner because it also felt close. So each of them is going to try to attack.
Alright.
I don't think so.
20.
Yep. So you got missed by both of them.
Okay.
So, we now go to you.
I am going to go ahead and use Vow of Enmity to gain advantage on the attacks against the one that tried to attack me first.
Okay, that'd be this one up here.
Yep. So, did it try and bite me or launch a web?
No, it tried to bite me.
Okay, cool. So I'm going to return in kind with my longsword. Oh, that's just 2 18s. So it's gonna hit, and I'm gonna smite.
Okay.
Are these undead, fiend, anything like that? Okay, so yeah, just 19 points damage.
Okay, it's still up, but it is really bloody. Okay, you cleaved into it. Okay, Vanessa, you now see these 2 spiders.
Well, I apparently see a lot more according to my token.
That's quite alright.
Alright, I need some more AoE spells. I will go with what are my fonts? Just Subtle and Quicken. Oh shit.
There's clean sheet.
I will do. Alright. Sorry, Zulak. I will need a strength saving throw.
Okay, and I think auto easy is also with you.
Yeah, I'm there. I mean, I'm on your token, but I'm not in that room, so I can't see what's going on in there yet.
Oh, okay.
So you need one for me too, right?
Anyone who's within 10 feet of me.
Okay.
Can you see inside the room now?
Yeah, only 5 foot space because of my little light.
Gotcha.
14 strength. Oh yeah, I'm gonna make this.
Well,
okay.
How tall is the ceiling here in this room?
Oh wait, we're still blessed or no? No, blessed is done.
No.
It's
Blessed.
still about 10 feet up.
Okay.
And Sulax, you are in basically a foot of sewage right now.
Oh, nice. Good thing I'm immune to disease.
Because theoretically, I'm still walking on the ceiling.
Right.
So I could probably walk over here. I totally forgot, and then I'll do the. Or is that boulder blocking? Yeah.
No. The boulder is not blocking you if you're on the ceiling. But you do see these two spiders are already on the walls, and it looks like they see you. Okay. This one failed the saving throw. This one succeeded. So what is your damage?
It's 8 points of damage.
Half on save.
Half on save.
Okay, so
And that one dies.
And
Oh, that's right.
that would be. So the one that failed died?
Yeah.
Okay.
No. The one that succeeded on the save died. Because it still took half damage.
The one who failed can't take reactions until its next turn.
Okay.
That's part of the side effect.
Okay, no reactions. Okay, so our cleric is not able to see what's going on.
I'm just sees. Where's he at? Where's he at?
He's right behind you now.
Okay, then he would have seen these weird purple arms come out of nowhere and slam me against the wall.
Yes.
Well, no, I moved out of the way.
You
So
said. Oh, you didn't get me?
Vanessa moved out of the way, so you're not.
Oh, well, I thought you
I
said.
didn't realize it.
I got it. But
All right. I'll put the points back on.
Did the spider
he
get?
is,
What you doing?
yes. I did not do him, but you're right. He should also. Let's see. Strength. 13. So he failed. So he takes 8. And he also has no reaction. So not bad. No reaction. Okay. And the reason they have a wing on them is to remind me they're actually on wings. He is. Vasa is going to do his common thing. And actually, Sulax, how far down are you?
So I did a little bit of lay on hands and a potion when I got at the end of the last time, so I'm doing 5.
Okay. I don't use this, so he will bless the party again, and so Sulax, Vanessa, and Easy, y'all have all been blessed.
Thank you.
And by doing that, Sulax, you get a attack on the spider next to you.
14, dirty 20 to hit.
You hit
4 points of damage.
4.
Yep, I rolled a 1 for damage.
No problem. It still hurts it. It is now almost. Well, it's bloody. Charlotte.
I can't see into the other room at all. It's all dark.
You can't? Let me check your settings.
Well,
I mean, I don't see where the.
There is a wall between rooms.
Yeah.
Okay.
Come up. Try cross a little bit further over. A little bit more.
Oh,
There
okay.
you go.
There we go.
No. Stop.
Okay.
Lay down. Go.
I thought there was a.
Go.
Okay.
Okay. So let's see. 1, 2, 3.
Stay.
Okay. So I should be able to hit the 2 spiders up at the top.
Yes, you can see them.
Okay. So let's see. I'm gonna try something I haven't tried before. So
Okay.
I don't know how to. So it's a. Oh, it depends on what it is. Okay.
Damn it! I forgot something. I'll have to do it right after this.
So drops of molasses hover in the cube. It's a 20-foot cube around them. I put it all the way up against the wall, so it's only like 10 feet out. So just to grab the spiders.
Okay.
It makes it difficult terrain until the start of your next turn. And there's no saving throw for that one.
Yep. So they have been stuck with molasses. Okay. Since I forgot this, after Easy, I'll do it. Easy, go on and do what you need to do.
Apparently not going my let me go ahead and I see this one here. Is it up? I can't tell if it's got no wings, so it's not on the ceiling, it's on the ground.
It's on the ground, and it's been hit by those arms, so it has no reaction.
Alright. No reaction. Does that mean he's got a disadvantage on dex save?
No, it means it can't attack you if you try to move by it.
Alright, well what I'm going to do is I'm just going to, I will move past it, and as I do you'll see the little arm of the cannon kind of turn towards it and shoot out a gout of flame.
Okay.
So it needs to give me a dex save.
Okay, do a dex save.
And of course, you know, if anything else is in that area, it's a 15-foot cone, so if anything else is over here, it'll get it.
Okay. It failed. And so how much damage do you do?
Alright, roll that. Ooh, that's only 8. Yeah, that's a 6 and 2.
But it's there. Okay.
Then I'll use my action.
Oh, yes.
And I'll just go ahead. Yeah, the flame, once it's created, it acts on a bonus action.
Oh, okay.
The cannon, sorry. So I'll just go ahead and take the pistol and fire at it.
Okay.
And what is that? What did I roll?
8.
I rolled a 5.
Yeah, it looks like you rolled a
3. I rolled a 3. I was making sure because the way the dice looked, I couldn't really tell. So an 8 doesn't hit it.
You also have a plus,
a D4.
A D4. Oh, don't worry, you can't get to it.
12?
DC. Yeah, you're not going to hit it.
Okay.
Okay, I forgot this when the first one died. I need Easy, Vanessa, and Zulax to make me a Constitution saving throw.
Is this first with poison?
Yes.
Alright, so
is it poison gas?
It's a poison gas.
And you said
Vampires don't breathe.
Okay. Okay. It's a gas, but it actually doesn't matter if you breathe in or not. It's the spores are getting on you.
Okay, so with advantage, that's a 21 for Easy.
Yeah, I rolled a 17 for mine earlier.
You're fine.
Yeah, rolling it. Yeah, I was just saying because I didn't know if it was something I could probably get advantage on or not.
Well, I don't breathe either.
None of y'all are fine. I mean, you're just covered in these orange spores. Charlotte remembers these.
What is that?
Charlotte remembers these orange spores.
From when we dealt with them in the hole.
Okay. So this one is shooting a web at Vanessa. Because if you like it, who's not so feisty.
Keep showing up on the ceiling.
I don't think a 12 hits Vanessa, does it?
What are you trying to get? Has it been? No, we did a long rest.
Put your butt back over there.
So my mage armor would have dropped. So I will go ahead and cast shield.
Okay, then that blocks it. And this one, now seeing easy and not knowing it's not edible, is also shooting a web.
That is full of iron.
And completely missed. Okay, so Sulax.
Swinging at this one that's almost, or it's real hurt. Dirty 20.
Yeah, you hit.
Let's hope for more than the 1 on the dice. 7 points of damage.
7 points. That
Yes.
dies. And I need y'all all to make that con saving throw again.
Excellent.
So 10.
14 for me.
Okay,
5 plus 3 plus 2.
Oh wait, I have a D4.
Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, I didn't have the
Yes.
D4 to it. Sorry.
you also, Sulax has a, did you already do the D4?
5 plus 3 plus 2.
Okay, 17 for easy.
13 for
Okay.
them.
Get out of there.
Okay, you two are fine. Sulax, you become nauseous and you're starting to retch and reel. It's going to excuse me. It's going to
Get over there.
end at the end of this round. So,
Okay.
but you are basically unable to attack this one.
Yep.
Yeah, you must spend your turn retching your own. And actually, Vanessa, I'm going to apologize. I wrote this damn monster and I forgot about this. You don't need to worry about it, and Easy does not need to worry about it because neither can breathe. So
Okay.
you do have to breathe it in. So neither of you has to worry about this from now.
Okay.
Okay. So Sulax is retching and reeling. So Vanessa,
Yes.
That's enough.
Alright.
No.
Since he wanna come shoot shit at me, gonna come right here.
okay.
You're right about there. Make sure I'm still within 10 feet, but not. Yeah. I'm striking distance from him. I will need another save.
Okay. For both of them?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. And this is strength, right?
Yes.
Okay, they both
No, but-
save. No,
you know,
one
get over
save
here.
because yours is a 14. So, okay.
Okay.
This one, it made the saving throw. This one has not. So, go on and. Oh, the damage is what, 4?
4. So half if you saved.
Yeah.
So, oops. That would have been up to 6 feet.
No.
So, does Sulax need to do it again?
Oh, yeah. Sorry, select. And this time.
Easy.
What was that? You got me too?
Yeah.
Alright, I
I
think
think
I'm gonna take target with my flamethrower in another direction.
4
Yeah,
points.
it's really bad when the mage is doing more damage than the monsters are.
I mean, that,
It's not with advantage,
undead.
so
can't be trusted.
13's a save. I guess I failed. No, I got a D4 added to that, so I would have made it. What's the damage?
Yeah.
So 2 points.
2 points. Hey,
Um,
we're on the same team here.
Sorry, I thought it was further away. I have bad perceptions.
I'm gonna make you some glasses.
So with the rest of my movement, I will move here.
Sit.
okay. He is coming in. Let
Yes.
me- let's do it quickly.
Yes.
on the wall, they have not moved to the ceiling. So what he is doing is moving between them.
Yes. Good boy.
And he is doing a word of radiance on them. So, just so you have it. Yeah. So this is they actually have to make it, or okay, one of them made it, the other takes 1 point of damage. Okay. Okay, then he's now a target. Charlotte.
The one to the very north. I yell at it and say, I am not stepping in this room. You can't make me step in this room. And you got too many eyes. You should only have 2. So I'm going to cast Vicious Mockery.
Okay. It's DC Wisdom save?
Yep.
Yeah, I don't think it's saved, so it will take the damage.
And he is at disadvantage on his first attack.
Okay.
And with a quick glance, do I see anything magical in the room?
No, you do not see anything magical in here. Okay, so easy.
How high up on the air are they? How high is the ceiling?
Oh, you could hit them without hitting Vaza.
Oh, I could. Okay, I get 15 foot without hitting him.
Yeah, with your cone.
All right.
I forgot to do something.
So go ahead and give me that dex save.
Okay, I need to do something for Vaza first, and
Yes,
he is
good boy.
stuck where he is. And it's a dexterity save.
Yes.
They both failed.
All right, rolling damage for it now. Not with advantage. There you go.
Ooh, good roll.
Oh, that is a good roll. This one dies. This one is still around.
Alright, so with that action, I'll shoot it with my pistol.
Okay.
Alright, it's going to be a 21, so
You did?
you can take an extra 9, that's at 9 points.
Okay. It is dead. And your flamethrower has also taken care of a lot of the webbing in this area.
Probably lit a little bit on fire.
Yeah. This is a cesspit, and you actually see a hole in the ceiling over near where Vanessa is. You're standing above it, since you're on the ceiling. But there's a small trickle of stuff that's coming in. So it looks like there is another... There must have been some other grates, and you do remember some grates in the kitchen and in what used to be the stables. And obviously they came into here too.
So the smell, since I'm standing by the door and the smell is actually getting me and the combat's over with, I throw up all over the paladin.
Okay.
Not much I can do to stop that because I'm currently wrenching myself.
Yeah.
Why are they? What's wrong with you two?
Oh,
I
it
don't
is
know.
yeah.
Good thing this room wasn't full of methane.
Yeah, and Vaza is also wretched.
Oh, it's those spores.
No, it's the smell of the poo.
Yeah, well,
What spores?
Well, I don't have any way of helping clean you off, so I'm sorry. You just deal with that.
you do see that there is a lot of fungal growth in this area.
Oh, it's those spiders that shoot the. Oh, I remember that. Oh, that was such a bad day. Oh, I ate that good meal and it did not stay with me because of those damn spiders. And now the smell of the and then the spiders added on to that. Oh my God! No wonder you're throwing up. I didn't know draconians. I saw your breath come out. I didn't expect your food to come out the same way.
So, I will reach in my pouch and pull out just some piece of metal I got in there, and I'll whisper in it, and I'll walk over and I'll hand it to Charlotte. Say, here you go. And as soon as she grabs a hold of it, all it does is in repeat.
Whoa, God, stop! I throw it into the cesspool.
Now, if you want to search the sewage.
Oh yeah, Easy's got his hands in there and he's just looking everywhere. He's probably covered, half covered in crap. He don't care.
The truth is, you don't find a lot. You find a total of about 20 silver coins and about 30 copper.
Well, I'll carry the 20 silver over, covered in shit, over to Charlotte and hand it to her. Here you go, found some money.
Charlotte runs away.
Okay, I'll turn over to Sulax. How about you? You want it?
Just grab a random little bag and sure.
I'll just dump it in there.
And how much was it?
20 silver. And you said 30 copper? Robert? 30 copper?
Yes, and 30 copper.
Yeah, I just handed you the 20 silver, so whatever happens with the copper, somebody else can decide.
Okay. But, I mean, this is basically people have dropped stuff in here by accident before, and you find some, like, broken china.
I'll just tell everybody it's a wishing well.
You do see an exit out of this room up.
Alright. I will take the wand and just kind of point it around to see if there's any other secret doors or anything nearby.
Don't find it.
Alrighty then.
No traps.
I will check for traps, seeing as how I think somebody probably set one off earlier or came close to it.
Well, you've already done that. I mean, with the wand.
Yeah, that's right, because it does tell me that too. I keep forgetting about that. I need to mark that down as a charge.
Okay. Let me go on and just make sure this.
Come on here later. Come on, lay down. Down. There you go, good boy.
Okay. So, there is a hallway in front of you.
Okay.
You okay?
And remember, your cleric, Bogod, does have a mace that's glowing with continual lightning.
Okay.
So, he will make sure he stays close to whoever is in front. As you get out of that room, you're glad to get away from the sewage, but there's still an earthy smell ahead of you. Again, something that deals with fecal matter.
Well, I'm not going to walk through this, so I teleport.
Okay. Okay, you teleport over there. Okay.
How big are you, Charlotte? Are you tall elf?
Actually, no. I'm kind of short. Trying to get back to.
Are you wearing a skirt or a dress?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I was gonna ask if you want to hop on my back as I'm walking on the ceiling.
If it means I don't have to get in poo,
Yeah.
I just don't think my brain is going to work correctly if I do that.
Okay.
If it becomes necessary, to get into different places, I will gladly take you up on that. I am 5'2", 98 pounds.
Okay.
My gear weighs more than I do, just about.
Okay.
But yes, I will take you up on that offer next time to get across from fecal things.
You get away from fecal things.
Yeah. Or the little bot trying to give me fecal things. It's supposed to clean things, not bring them to me.
And certain times, Easy be like a kid finding a mud puddle. Just kind of jumps in it, splashes everything.
Prestidigitation next level.
It's 9/11. Robert, did you want to take a quick?
I think taking a quick break is a good idea at this point.
All right.
And
we'll be back.
And
so we'll go ahead and take a 10-minute break so I can make sure he doesn't leave any undue surprises in my floor in here, and that way the players can go and get drinks and snacks and use the bathroom. So, ladies and gentlemen, don't go too far. We'll be right back. back live.
Hi! Hello!
Welcome back.
Alright, so
I
we
see y'all again.
left off
Okay.
walking, trudging through the poop and having people have issues with the poop, and the Automo
And-
splashing in it like a child.
And as y'all are coming up here, there is one more thing. You don't even need to make a perception roll. You hear a lot of squeaking.
It's not me.
And Vanessa, you don't even have to roll. You know there are bats ahead.
Oh,
You know that sound.
my people. I mean, we got some bats ahead.
So how's that make them your people?
And I'm just going to say it's daylight out.
Go.
So, with your understanding of bats, as long as you don't make a lot of racket, it's probably not going to be a problem.
It's gonna be a problem.
Okay. I'll relay to that, their night or daytime, they're resting. Don't mess with them. They're like the bees. You don't mess with the bee won't mess with you.
You do notice that a lot of, from where you are, you see the whole floor is covered in guano. All of this stuff here that you're seeing is guano. And, oh, wait, before you go in, oh, yeah, okay, oh, yes, stay in the door, that's fine.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I can't
you
see
also
anything, guys,
notice
just-
fields of fungus.
Hey, there's a bunch of fun guy in here.
Who?
Now, actually, the guano is actually a great find too, because guano is an amazing fertilizer. And I mean, it's a good 6 inches deep in most places.
And also
But there's
used
also
for-
a lot of fungi.
Easy will go ahead and
Yeah.
grab like a container of the guano
Okay,
for
you can get some right at the door.
yeah, for alchemical purposes. He'll go ahead and grab some. You never know.
Okay.
But
So,
this,
what are you all going to do?
I will kind of drop down from the ceiling onto the walls,
Okay.
so I don't. Cause I assume all the bats are hanging from the ceiling. Don't want to startle them.
Yeah.
So you say we need to be quiet. So I guess we'll stealth our way through here.
Yeah.
This has been the 10 minutes since the little magical detection dingy wingy thingy, or
Wait, you mean
No,
the
it hasn't been long.
detect magic? It hasn't been.
The trap doors and such.
yeah. Well, I
Yeah.
thought Scott, didn't you cast detect magic?
Yes. Ritual detect magic, yeah.
Okay. When?
If I need to do it again, I will.
That's what I was asking, if it was still going on where you're not.
You're on the wall, but a fungus reaches out for you, and you are going to be surprised because your passive is not high. So it's going to get its one attack on you, but what I would like you to do is go on and roll your initiative. Roll that beautiful bean footage.
Oops. Let's try that again.
Yeah, I get to go at the same speed I went last time.
I go faster than what that says, just not by a lot.
Roll. Nope. Ah. Nope.
I mean, if I thought we were stealthy, so I rolled the with guidance, and I rolled a 4, and then I rolled a 4. So that's a 7.
Get up here. No, get over there. No.
Okay.
Get over there.
Let's see. Okay, its attack on you be a hit.
What you get with
16.
But these don't still put me at 16. So no, target base becomes 13 plus.
13 plus your dex, and then whatever shield adds on to that. If you want to do shield.
Oh wait, no, that's mage. Sorry.
Yeah,
plus 5 to my. That still put me at 16. So yeah, I won't worry about that. That hits.
Okay. Okay, you take 8 necrotic damage as these tentacle-like things reach up out of one of the fungi to attack you. You notice that the fungus is slightly purple in color. Looks like a moray. Okay, that was its attack, and now
You got us in descending order?
I have you in ascending order. I keep forgetting to hit that. Okay, that was its surprise attack. Charlotte, you see through the doorway and everything, a fungus that has suddenly hit Charlotte. It hasn't woken up the bats yet.
I will then, instead of using Vicious Mockery, I'll use Sacred Flame.
Okay.
And let me get to it. Oh well. So DC 13 or take Dexterity save or take 1 point of damage.
Okay. Okay.
No.
Okay. And you said it's a dexterity thing.
Yes.
It failed. So it takes 1 point of damage.
Yes.
Okay. Sulex.
Alright, so everything in here can't see a whole lot. Really anything at all, so
Here, hold on. Can you see more?
Yes, actually I can see a little bit more now.
Okay.
So there's some fungus right here.
There's yes.
I'm gonna go ahead and try and, do a little swing that hit it.
Okay. So you're going over there to swing. Okay. Go on over there and move on over there and swing.
12?
Yeah, no, you do not hit. Hold on. Yes, you do hit. You do hit with a fire.
Yeah, 6 plus 6, and this is gonna be the slashing, so I don't know if that matters for the fungus. 8. 8 points of slashing for fungus.
You take I'm going to move you over so you're closer to where the fungus is.
Oh, okay, yeah. I just saw a little red thing, and I didn't know if that was friendly or not right there.
Oh, no, that's
shot?
your freeze. That's your freeze.
Yeah. Yep, then, yeah, I would go to that.
Okay. Let's see, who is next? Vanessa.
Do you still have your torch on you?
I would be using a torch so I could see, because the little rock he has is not great when we move away from each other,
Yeah, the continual light spell is, I think, your most powerful one.
I'm just curious if Pearl Flames, if I could set that on fire or something.
I'll give you a chance. Make an attack roll as if it's a spell attack.
Okay.
Okay. Do a die 4. Okay.
Bed.
Okay. Let's see. Easy.
Does it look like any of the stuff that they've done so far has roused?
Weakened it.
No, roused
It
the bats?
It does not look like they have roused the bats yet.
Alright, I'm sure that my kaboom would, so I'm just going to do a firebolt at it and hope that that doesn't do anything. I mean, to the bats.
Okay.
Alright, so that'll be a, there we go, 19.
You hit.
And it can feel a total whopping 2 points of friggin' fire damage. Alrighty then. Is this over here shown?
You can see the door. You can see a door.
Alright, I'm gonna go to the door then. Let's see.
Okay, stop.
Where do you need me to stop at?
You left the next one's as you go from here.
Ooh, okay.
You leave another one of these things. Threatened areas, and let's see if he hits you.
All right.
If not, you can continue going on. So 10 to hit you.
That's a miss.
Okay.
And I will
move on a little bit more, and I'm going to stop you another time.
Whee!
As the next one tries to hit you, as you try to move through. And let's see if it hits you. 19 though I think hits easy.
Yeah. I won't cast shield for that, so.
Okay. For 16 necrotic damage. So
I will.
Thick necrotic damage, not 16.
I was about to say, maybe I should do shield. Alright, 6 necrotic.
Yeah, and basically you have this one tentacle that's kind of wrapped around.
And does it stop me from moving?
No, you can keep moving.
Then I'm going to go all the way to the door. At least this way we can see there's more than just the one in here. Do I activate another?
Actually, yes. You're going all the way over to the door. Then yes, you will activate the last one. Okay, and it tries to attack you. But I don't think an 8 hits you.
Negative, does not.
Okay.
Yay!
Okay, so now the priest comes in. It now sees where you had come up, and he is going to try to hit it. And he misses. So we go back to them. So now there are all these lovely little targets. Unfortunately, movement is not one of their best, but luckily Sulax is within range, so this one's moving up. So Vaza, Sulax, Easy, and Vanessa are all getting 2 attacks from these things. So for Vaza, he is taking 9 points of damage. And for Sulax, I do not believe he hit. So for Vanessa, uh, 16 does not hit or does hit?
16 will hit.
Okay. The first one does 8 points of damage. The second one does 5. I'll let you. I mean, if you want to do your shield, you can do it on the first one because it stays up for the rest of the round.
What was the
first one
attack?
was a 19.
So your lowest attack would have been 16, so doesn't matter?
Doesn't matter? Okay, so you take 13 points of necrotic damage.
Alrighty.
And easy. That's a crit. And an 18. So
I will.
The crit,
The crit's the first hit?
yes.
Okay, so if I'm still standing, I will shield the second.
Okay, that will be 11
7 points of
on the
damage.
first one,
Alright.
and then 7 on the second.
Yeah, I will shield the second.
Okay.
So I'll cast that.
Okay. And you're unconscious, Vanessa?
Yes.
Okay. There will be somebody coming over to help you.
I got this.
She attacked me earlier. She is undead. Smite!
So, Charlotte.
Yeah.
Could use a little help in here.
As you hear a thud.
As Vanessa falls off the ceiling and hits the ground. Or off the
The
wall.
problem is my only area of effect spell will hit everybody else too, and there's no guarantee it'll do anything. So,
As you in, oh yeah.
oh, okay. But I am close enough.
As you stand there, your feet are kind of squishing into the guano.
Yeah.
But yes, you can get there.
But I'm also not near those things. So
No.
I'm going to upcast. Well, I gotta do it this way, I guess. And you've got 13 hit points back.
Ah, thank you.
And then I move back into the hallway.
Oh, hi. Bye.
Bye. Oh,
okay.
you get our paladin gets a bardic inspiration on the way out.
Okay. Appreciate it.
It's a D6 still.
Okay. Sulax.
Yes. So I'm gonna come over here and join Easy in the corner for a second, if I can squeeze on in right there.
Okay. Yeah, one of them does get their attack of opportunity on you, but
This one or this one?
the one on top.
Alright.
Is what I feel. So let me just see if he hits. He crits.
Okay.
So that is going to be 14 points of damage.
14. What type? Necrotic?
Necrotic.
Okay. So I'm gonna use my breath
I
attack.
used the wrong. Don't worry about what that just said. It's necrotic. I was actually on the wrong animal at that point. So
Yeah, is there a way I can get all of these with a breath attack, or would I be missing
Yes,
like
you
this
can.
one? Alright, yeah, perfect. Then Dex saves
okay.
12.
Okay. No. 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 So how much damage?
8 points of fire on fail.
Okay. And you hit this one right here, right?
I was aiming for all that I could get. If I couldn't get one of them, that, it'd be whichever one I couldn't get. But I was aiming for, all of them in the cone.
Okay.
Without hitting him. It's like kind of...
Gotcha. Okay. This one dies. And you said how much damage total?
8. 8 total.
8.
On a failure.
Okay. The one that had just attacked you is not happy. Okay. That's all. No. Okay. Anything else?
Yes, I will reach down, and because I am feeling nice, I am going to put Shield of Faith on Vanessa.
Okay.
So I will cast that as my bonus action.
Gotcha.
What does that do?
Okay.
You get a +2 to your AC for the next 10 minutes as long as I'm able to concentrate.
Okay. Cool. So I can.
So, Vanessa, it's now your turn.
Okay. Since these are fun guys, would these be classified as humanoids people?
No.
Can I take my shield face back?
These are plants.
I was trying to calm everyone down.
Somebody trying to be funny.
Yeah.
It's okay. I got something for you. I'll give it to you when it's my turn.
Right. Sorry guys. They don't piss me off.
I wouldn't stand there. Okay. Hey, actually, I pulled the vial out. I know it's not my turn, but I guess Vanessa can take it from me, right? Item interaction's a free action.
Mm-hmm.
I'll hold out this vial and say, "Here, take this, but don't get in the way. I'm gonna shoot it with flames."
Okay. I stepped up. I'll take the vial, step up. Yeah. That I guess. So yeah.
So you did cast the arms of Hadar. Okay.
Oh, wait a minute.
Shield of faith.
I wouldn't have given it to you then if I saw the Sulix was down.
Yep.
Okay.
So I would hold on the munition. I wouldn't have given the elixir.
Two of them, I am just amazed actually succeeded. But one of them failed, so that one took 13 and is dead. The other ones have taken. What would that be? I'll be generous.
27 points of damage in this turn, and yeah, I have 28.
I'm sorry.
I had 24.
I didn't even think about your health.
Alright.
Okay.
So, as an action, I will take that
And then
potion that I have.
So they can get 2 points.
You could have stayed there. It didn't matter.
Okay.
I will take the potion, and I will pour it down Sulax's throat as an action. And as a bonus action, I will have the flamethrower shoot the other two and whoever's in the way.
That's why I was moving back.
I was gonna say, are you gonna hit me first and then give me the potion?
No,
two death saves.
I'm gonna step past you and just fire the flame up.
You want to roll the 2d4, or do you want me to roll the 2d4?
Robert. Let me go
Go
ahead and
roll the 2d4. Whoever wants to roll it. Can
give me the dex save for the two creatures.
Okay, I will. I'm adjusting your cleric's hit points too.
Remind me not to get into the room for a fight.
That's what I'm thinking now as well.
And I just
that's what you're giving him. Okay.
Yeah, yes.
Okay. He Sulax, you are now at full hit points.
Oh, okay.
And you have a 20 in strength right now, but you are at disadvantage on intelligence, wisdom, and charisma saving throws.
Alright, so the only saving throws I have.
And you actually see him bulk up suddenly.
Don't you dare.
Alright.
Hey, it worked!
But his eyes are kind of dim.
They're duller than they already were.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Didn't mean to. Don't be mad.
So pretty much like a berserker potion.
Yeah, you hit me with that 3 times now, I think.
What, huh?
It's only fair.
Yeah.
Right?
Did they make their dex save for that 4 points of fire damage?
Do I need to make one?
No, you don't. I stepped past you to shoot those two.
Yeah. And he is going to try to hit his again.
And they cause disadvantage on what saves? Intelligence,
intelligence, wisdom, and charisma. Oh, and actually, I think you have this. You have also a 20 Constitution, so it does adjust your hit points too.
Okay, 20 Con and 20 Strength.
Okay. He missed his, so it goes to them. That one lashes out at him. Misses and hits, but for minimal damage, which is good. Okay, and
that would have been so much better if I could have given it to Vanessa instead.
This one moves over here, and easy is the closest thing that it has, so it is going after easy. 11.
Miss.
And a 5.
Let me check. Let me double check that one. Yeah, it's a miss.
Okay. So, Charlotte.
Lay.
Oh, me?
Yep.
There you go.
I'm afraid to walk into that room.
I understand.
Okay.
I'm afraid to walk into any room Vanessa's walked into.
The one that's near my little buddy.
Yep.
I'm going to do again Sacred Flame to it.
Okay. Oh, and it gets a dex. And it fails its dex save. And how much damage do you do? 4?
Yeah.
You killed it.
Wow. And then I back out because I don't know who's going to hit who.
Understood. Sulax, there is one left.
Yes, and they are right in front of me after hitting me with spell thrice. No.
Talk about that one right over there.
I'm not going to kill you yet.
But pushing her into the guano is all okay.
Smite the enemy.
Oh, yeah, perfect. Is there a way I can flank with
yes.
Alright, then I'll do that. And I will go ahead and be swinging this 18 plus 6.
You will hit
6 points of, well, no, not 6 points of damage. 8 points of damage, because the strength went up. So yeah.
Okay, and how much damage?
8 points damage.
It is dead. And you have luckily not disturbed the bats.
My, there's some heavy sleeping bats.
Yeah. Every so often you see a swarm with wisdom. It's their perception to see if they want to wake up. But over here in this corner, there's a fairly sizable hole, but the steepness of it would make it difficult to necessarily climb up. Easy could easily do it. Sulax would be he would be squeezed into this tube to get out, but it's obviously how the bats come and go. Okay.
Now, come through here, I guess?
Yep, let me, give me a moment to unhide.
And I'll keep looking over my shoulder every few seconds.
You see me contemplating whether I'm going to stab you in the back or not right now?
Why is it gotta be the back?
Can you now see the rest of that hallway?
What is on there?
Okay. And what I'm going to do is move...
this a door?
That is a door. I'm going to move your cleric so he is over in this area helping Volumne.
Just a real quick question as looking at everybody and seeing how they look. I know one person doesn't look hurt, but the rest of them.
Easy's got a weird limp or something.
Oh, thank you for reminding me. I need to, for the cleric, take a
I'm going to try something easy. See if 3 points of lay on hands does anything to you.
It does. I can take Gurgit healing.
Yep, there you go.
Okay, how bad are y'all both hurt?
I'm up to 8 points. Let's see. Let's see. I am about a third of my usual health.
Okay, so
that potion did something to me, and I'm doing fine. I look like shit, but I'm doing fine.
I hand my no, I'll cast a spell on you now.
Oh, that's 10 points of healing. I'll take it. Thank you very much. Oh, I feel so much better. It's kind of terrible when you take more damage from your friends than you do from the enemy. But hey, I'm new to this adventuring thing, so I don't know if that's how it's supposed to be.
When I get low on health, I kind of black out.
Rage?
Yeah, you probably noticed that the nozzle for the little Eldritch cannon on my shoulder is pointed in your direction.
But I will take a vial and
good boy.
Hand it over to
yes, good boy.
Just in case, peace offering.
What is it?
It's potion of healing.
Oh, okay.
Well, I mean, I don't know. You might need to persuade him, and he might have to roll a. No, those are saving throws. Never mind.
You want to roll persuasion so he doesn't.
No, I was thinking the fact that he's got disadvantage, but they're not ability checks; they're saving throws, so it won't matter.
I am not insightful or anything like that at all.
Stabbing motions towards Vanessa.
Natural 20 plus 1.
Okay.
I used the natural 20 for that.
That worked, right?
None of the attacks. Just the persistent, I'm going to kill you someday, I think.
We have another door here in front of Vanessa.
Yeah.
I will check it. You may check it for traps.
Hold on just a second.
Copy that.
But I think Vanessa can walk in first and, cast the Arms of Hadar.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Well, if it makes y'all feel any better,
You're out of spell slots.
I feel much better.
So am I.
I just cast it 2 more times, and that's it. One level first, and one time at second, and then I'm done. And this is why I stick to reading tarot cards.
Now, I'm gonna put some light in here because from where you are, Vanessa, you can see that the fungi in front of you are different than the ones you just encountered. They're also glowing softly. They're glowing softly in blues and purples.
Alright.
Would we have have any kind of knowledge about what these kind of fungus might be?
That might be a nature one.
All right.
Nature.
When I look at them, do they glow magical in any way?
Yes, they have a slight magical glow about them.
I was going to say I would cast guidance on Easy if he's going to try and identify.
Okay, so it gives you another D4 to it.
Because I have I could try, but
14 on my nature.
Okay.
I can't really see in there. So it'd be kind of pointless for me to try and look.
Yeah.
what is it what I think it is, or do I know what I know if it starts with an F?
Fungus?
Fungus?
Do you mean fungus wood or frost? What are you thinking?
The fungus that pretty much grows everywhere in the Underdark that emits light.
Yes. I can never remember its name, but yes, this is the This is the reason the Underdark is lit.
Yeah, it's also what gives the Underdark the Drow magic. I believe they pull it from this kind of. And if I'm not mistaken, it has some sort of connection to the Abyss. But
yes,
Easy wouldn't know that.
No, but yes, I cannot remember the name of it.
Fezriz or something like that.
Huh?
Fezriz. I will double check it for you.
Yeah.
We got some more fungus in here, but this is kind of glowing, so
it is.
Is it Fezagale?
Well, there's a couple different ones, but the one I'm thinking starts with an F.
Yeah, I cannot remember what it is. I think,
because there's yellow firelight.
Yeah, this is the purple one.
And it's also the magical one.
Yeah, I'll have to look it up later. But yes, you see those in. And since you're now looking around, would you give me perception rolls?
Alrighty.
There you go.
Big money, no whammies.
Yeah, I don't see anything. I'm focused on the fungus.
Perception. I mean, it's awful dark, especially for me.
Got it.
That at normal or disadvantage?
You can do it at normal because remember, the cleric, Avasa, has a continual light spell go up.
Okay.
There you go, Robert.
15.
Okay.
It's like Fezriz.
Oh, okay. Okay. Let me put that down.
That's the magical energy.
Okay.
If that's what you're referring to, I mean, it's.
That's what I am looking for.
Okay. Alright. What are you doing, boy? Hey, what are you doing?
Yeah.
What are you doing? What are you doing? What scritches? Your scritches?
Oh, I'm sure he'll always take scritches.
Okay. What was
Great. Oh,
what was Sulak's perception?
15. 1-5.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me
that's a good boy.
check.
Pygmy wart.
Apparently Fezriz or Fierce.
Yeah, that's pygmy wart is a fungus that was in Fezriz infused mushroom.
Okay. You do not see anything, so you're just seeing these mushrooms. So, perfect. Tell me where y'all are going.
I'm gonna
Let
be
Vanessa
hanging
lead the way.
back. Yes, I'm gonna be hanging back away from her.
I don't want to get hit by those tentacle thingies of hers no more.
I'm going to walk back up on the wall and onto the ceiling and kind of crawl along the ceiling.
Okay, give me another perception roll.
Perception. Perception. Come on, big numbers, no women.
Okay, now that you're up here, you're kind of looking around as you go, and you notice, you turn, there's a stalactite next to you that is, it doesn't look normal. It looks like the rest of the rocks, if the rest of the rocks had a slight, a tint about 3 or 4 grades lower. And as you're looking at it, its eyes open and regard you for a few moments with a little confusion.
This is either very funny or very bad people.
It might have tentacles too.
Well, it might be something else.
It might be something else. It scuttles away from you.
Not a roper.
I'm going. Does it look like it may be an intelligent creature of sorts?
It looks like it's running from you, so
no,
he's got some intelligence.
It does not appear to have any intelligence whatsoever.
Okay, so trying to talk to it mentally won't be good.
Is it safe?
Do we see this stalagmite scuttle away?
Yes. Now that you see it, yes, you do. And you also notice there are some extra ones up there as well. Now that you're seeing it, there are some extra ones up there.
Those don't normally move, do they?
No.
Can't say that I know.
Any chance I could do a nature survival to try to figure out what they are?
Yeah.
Which one?
Yeah.
Either. Whichever is better for you. It's a roper. It is obviously a roper.
I'm gonna nudge Vasa. Have you ever seen one of those things? Heard of them? And as I nudge him, cast guidance on him.
Okay.
I mean, I thought stalagmites weren't supposed to move.
Well, I've heard of something called a piercer before, but those I thought that they were supposed to resemble the rocks around them, but those don't. And you see one of these things scuttling over toward the door, slowly. I mean, they don't move very fast.
Does it reach out and attack? Does it?
No. Oh, it drops on you.
Puts my shield in my head.
Yeah, it tries to. Well, it's a piercer, so it tries to pierce you. But as I said, those don't look right. There's something wrong with them.
I will go down further to. What is this? A door here?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And they're trying to figure out what to do, and they're kind of scuttling around up here. I just realized I don't have anything good that would serve as a piercer, so I'm just going to.
Oh, yeah. I guess they would be a little confused. Because they drop down on their targets.
Yeah.
So if you're up there with them, they're like, what are we packing?
Okay, this looks like.
Do I get the sense that they would be attacking my peeps?
Yes. You get the sense that they're trying to move to be nearer the door.
Alright, I'll crawl towards them. Tell everyone to get back in the hallway. many are there?
I'm just putting myself here so that the people watching can see what you're doing.
Okay.
But yeah, I would not have entered yet. I would have assumed you're going to do your arms thing, and I didn't want to be in the way.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so you're going to Arms of Hadar them?
Yes.
Okay. And that is again a dex save, right?
Strength.
Strength
Oh,
save.
strength. That first one's going to make it. Okay. The two closest to you, this one and this one, failed, and so they are taking
10 points of
10?
damage. Yes.
Okay. Okay, that's it. Okay, so yes, you Arms of Hadar them. They definitely got hurt. But they're not reacting like normal things would. You know, they're kind of trying to scurry away from you now.
Oh, good. Towards the door or
Well,
away from
this one actually is going to drop to the ground and try to move away. So I'm going to put him back so he is on the ground, and it is moving. It's 5 feet away. Does anyone else want to do anything?
I would walk through there with my shield over my head. If they're supposed to fall down, I try and hold it over my head to block any of them falling on top of me.
Okay, so let's just move you over here, because the first one will try to drop on you.
But I'm trying to be prepared for it.
18 will not hit you, so you do not take the 7d6 worth of damage.
I want to go home.
Yeah. As it drops and you see it, you start realizing its coloration is like it's been drained of its blood. That it has that pallid look.
Very pale.
That like a zombie.
Divine sense.
Yeah,
They
they're
think
undead.
it's undead. Okay.
They're undead.
Oh, we got 5 undead in here.
Is it just the 5?
Okay.
Just the 5? It's 60 feet. Okay.
I don't shot down. It's a porch
And then
surface.
I just keep moving.
So the one that
You
dropped
can
on.
easily kill the one that's already on the floor.
It's on the floor. It's defenseless. I'm not gonna mercy kill it. It's there.
Yeah. I'm just going to say this. You're going, because Vanessa was walking on the ceiling, this encounter you bypass. Because they have no way of figuring out how to attack you with main ones on the ceiling, or one person's on the ceiling, and the rest of y'all can now kind of navigate around them. So, easy for you to move into the next area.
In that case,
so, yeah.
Easy will go ahead and move into the next area.
Yeah, I will say, Vaj, these are all in bed if you want to do anything with them, or if you just want to leave them, that's whatever.
Oh, I've already done my channeling for today. So, use his spell back.
The torch thing that's in the room, I'm assuming that can be lit.
That's his way of letting us know. That's what allows us to see.
Yeah, those are the phosphorescent
Fungus.
fungi.
No
Yeah.
problem. Thank you.
Did you did Easy want to take pulls of them?
Nope. Yeah, Easy will take a sample. Pull out another glass vial and scrape some into it. Go.
So, there is another doorway down.
And I will actually be right back.
Okay. Any more creatures
they found
something.
my dad?
Okay, let me go back and send this again. Okay, so Charlotte, you have just heard Vanessa gulp, and I'm not sure if she eeked, but now that you're there,
crow
I
might
think you
have.
can see it too. Can you see this?
I can't see it, and I don't know what the hell it is.
Well, yeah, you don't know what it is yet. So.
Oh, is it? Okay. Does it look like a dragon?
Yeah, it does from where you see it. In fact, it looks like a red dragon, but it's gray in color.
Okay.
Nope.
But
Goodbye.
it looks like the head of a red dragon.
I'm gonna ready vicious mockery. If it tries to attack someone, I'm going to cast vicious mockery on it.
Okay.
And so I'm humming underneath my breath because it's only a vocal spell.
Okay. Oh. No. He should be above this guy. Okay. Okay. So, this thing sees you, Vanessa, and moves out. You realize it's wingless at this point, now that you can see it better.
How tall's the ceiling? How tall's the ceiling?
You have, you have a good, 15, no, call it, 20 feet. This thing is,
Okay, so we can be near you because you're way up high.
yeah. This is a large creature, but it looks up at you and it's kind of irritated that there's something in its
wave.
and it inhales and breathes at you. So I need a DC. I need a dexterity save.
No innings.
Okay, and you vicious mockery. What is the DC for vicious mockery?
Wisdom save of a 13.
A 13?
And
One.
Save?
1.
No,
Hey, you know.
This is my vicious mockery. It's like, oh shit.
Yeah.
You know, sticks and stones may break your
So
bones.
it
A vicious
takes
mockery
one.
can hurt you.
When I see the breath weapon go off, I go, oh shit.
Any chance it's a poisonous cloud?
No.
Nope, it's fire.
Good.
Okay. Charlotte, you're not going to have to worry about this because it's aiming it up at the ceiling at the thing that disturbed it.
Mm-hmm.
So you failed your saving throw. So you take. Oh. 31 points of damage.
Okay.
That would go down.
I would have as well. Well, no, I wouldn't have. Resistance, but if it was
I
anything
think-
else, yes.
Yeah. But
Okay.
Vanessa is hanging upside down.
No, Vanessa is 2 death saves in.
2d6 damage as you clunk to the floor.
Nah, just make it 1 in. Make it 1 in. Okay. Its action, let's see. Vaza sees that you are down and that there is a giant dragon.
Yep, I don't have any more of that elixir to give you, sorry.
Let's see. He starts up a spiritual weapon and sends it over to this thing and misses. And he comes up. And he can't cast his spells in the same round, so he will spare the dying.
Okay,
Next round he can help you.
So I stabilize.
You stabilize. Okay.
Well, now she has
Easy.
a death row, right?
Huh?
Didn't her turn next?
Yeah, he did stay.
That's right,
sure
stabilize her, so just unconscious.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh, and he moves her away.
I
pulls
don't
her
think I
back.
can see what it is, so I'll move up. Oh, okay.
I
That's
could
what
see
it
a
is.
thing.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
back behind the wall, so. And it shot fire, so I can't use fire. Oops, wrong page. So, let's see.
Okay.
I will just drop fairy fire on it.
Okay.
So we can give a dexterity saving throw. 13 is. Sorry, I
And it got
he's doing.
just a 13.
So it doesn't work. I'll flamethrow it with the flamethrower.
Okay.
We'll see if it does any
Don't
damage.
forget, you can always take a.
Does
Sorry, go ahead.
the flamethrower does no damage to it.
Okay. So that's it. It was just a matter of seeing if it would work, seeing as how there's something different about this dragon. And then I will move my happy ass back here around the corner somewhere to where I'm not seen.
Well, you're still going to be leaving its threatened area because it has a pretty big threatened area.
Oh, well then I will not move.
Yeah.
If I think I'm going to be leaving its threatened area, I will not move.
Yeah, it actually has reach with its claws.
Oh,
So,
joy.
well, actually, it is body. Okay, so we go to the next one, which is Sulax.
Alright, I'm gonna walk on up, step over a little easy, and step right next to it, and then Draconic, as I ready my action to attack if it attacks. But in Draconic, I'm gonna ask, hey, why don't we parlay for a second, talk this out, and if we're still gonna kill each other, we'll kill each other. But why don't we just calm down and talk?
Okay.
Do you want a persuasion or something like that?
Yes.
Could I do... Actually, instead of readying an action
Did you
to
just
attack,
put a
I'm
piece
gonna
of paper on top of my
guidance
books?
myself for this persuasion check.
Okay. Actually, after you do the guidance, give me an intelligence check also.
Intelligence check is a +1, so that's a 13.
Oh, 13, but you can also use your guidance with it.
I would rather use my guidance for persuasion, if that's
Okay.
alright.
Okay. That's fine. Okay, then go on and give me the persuasion.
The persuasion is going to be a +4, so 17 plus 8. 25?
25.
Yes.
Good roll.
Okay. So when we get back to his action, I will tell you.
And then outside of combat, in common, I'm going to say, I just asked for a quick parlay. Please don't try and kill him yet.
Charlotte.
Gone. I just see you disappear.
And Charlotte's going like, I don't want to be in the red weapon. I don't want to be in the red weapon.
Are you giving anyone any aid?
I am giving our paladin my only left of. No, I got one more after that. Sorry, but I'm giving him inspiration.
All right, I love it. I love it.
Okay. It turns to you, and in broken Draconic, it says, "You do not carry the right to order me, or to order me
accept the attack. Is talking a free action?
Yes.
It's a no-go, kill it.
Well, think about what it just said.
Yeah. We do not have the thing to order it around. I guess, yeah.
Wait. Okay, I got this.
It's ordered to defend. Does anyone else speak Draconic?
Okay. Well, easy, if you have an idea, it failed to hit you either time.
Okay.
And I do speak Draconic.
Okay, so you heard what I heard, and you could probably, you know...
I reach in my bag and pull out the holy symbol for the guy whose place we're in.
Okay.
This thing would also see the thing of Bahamut, whether it gives a shit or not.
And I'll be like, we come in peace?
Okay. Vazhad is going to accept the attack of opportunity that's going to go against him. He wants to get Vanessa out of the way. Let's see. And he failed to hit the priest. So Vanessa's out. Easy.
Did I see any reaction for the I come in peace?
Okay. When you come up with bearing the icon or bearing the symbol, it stops and bows its head to you.
Alright. I will try to keep his attention. Is there any other entrances or exits here?
Yeah. You see there is a massive exit over here, which is obviously how this thing gets in and out of this room.
I will look at everyone else. Do you think this is worth sticking around and killing, or shall we try to get out of here?
Why don't we talk to it and try and get information out of it? Is this a Brandul dragon?
Or what? Why are you here?
I protect this place. I protect the place above.
Yo, you're forgetting the one thing you need to tell the son of a dragon. Or tell him not to attack us.
Oh yeah. Don't attack anybody here. We're all friends.
Can you see
no.
in this area?
I'd have to move a little bit more to see the eggs.
Don't worry about it yet.
Or whatever the heck this is right here.
Stay where you were. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna leave y'all in initiative in case somebody does decide to attack. I'm trying to remember if no, he does not. Yes, he says, I protect this place and the place above.
Well, you're doing a great job. How long have you been protecting it?
Hey, you got any more of those?
He reaches in his pouch, pulls out one of the other three that he has.
Oh, thank you.
I took over from my mother. We have been awaiting your return.
Oh, good. Good. What else do you want me to ask?
What happens when we return?
As long as we have these, we should be fine.
I continue my vigil to protect the Imprendulians.
The what?
Us. He continues to protect us.
Us.
In Draconic, so yeah, in Draconic.
Imprendul. He's only speaking in Draconic.
Yeah,
but I have no idea what I have no idea.
I'm translating.
Yeah, since he can understand me, I'm going to ask Easy this, so I'm not like asking him since I obviously don't have the amulet. He can understand me, so Easy can understand me. So, how long has he been here?
That's what I asked. He said he took over when his mom left or past or?
I have been here 100 years.
There you go.
And actually, being Dragonborn, you have a good feeling this is a feat.
Okay, alright.
Is the cleric out of spells?
No.
Okay,
He's
so
going
just...
to heal.
Sorry.
I forgot. So Vanessa.
I mean, I could go Curb Stomper right now and give her 2 hit points.
No, he gives you 11 back.
That's all I have left for lay on hands.
So, with the dragon, I think is not going to attack me, and it's a large creature. I start walking underneath its chin to get over here, so I can run out. And as I'm holding the symbol up as I'm walking by.
Can you see over here?
Yes.
There are eggs.
Oh wow, dragon eggs. As I keep walking.
Make me a religion or history check from what y'all have learned in this area.
Yeah, that's kind of strange.
Let's see, religion or history. Still crappy on both of them.
Could I attempt a?
I say we light
check.
I say we light a giant bonfire and go stand in it.
Yes.
I was gonna say to try and figure out, since they died in the time of troubles, if they came back as anybody else, and they're still kind of the same deity.
Okay, maybe that religion check.
All right, guidance plus the inspiration plus that. Wow, 6 on that. 19, 21 plus my.
You know this. Imbrandul was killed by Shark. And Shark stole his entire portfolio. And the rituals were not lost on how to create these. The Imbrandulians that were left were still able to do it because it wasn't divine magic. It was some arcane spells and then learning how to tend them. There's obviously a whole section on just how to deal with these. And as I mentioned, after the second Sundering, it's believed that he may have come back. Imbrandul may have come back. But the one thing you know is supposedly these things were sterile. Nobody was able to get them to reproduce.
I mean, eggs can be sterile if we're going off of chicken logic. But is there, with that 22, is there any guesstimate of who he could have come back as?
Imbrandul?
Or
no
is that
idea.
Unknown? Okay.
That is completely unknown at this point.
Alright, perfect.
I will say this, that you would know about him. Imbrandul was chaotic neutral. I mean,
hey, that's better than the rest of them.
And what was actually interesting about him, some Drow, lost worshipping Drow, worshipped him, and a couple other groups did, because his goal was to protect those in the Underground. He was a protector.
Okay. Cool.
You mention any of this for that role?
So you're a little too far away for me to share that, unless you have telepathy.
That would be Vanessa.
I mean, you can say it. I can hear it normally, but sure.
Yeah, I was gonna kind of whisper to those in the local area.
I was about to say, if you don't think the dragon can hear that, he's right beside him.
Yeah, the dragon's gonna hear.
So I'll say that in a roundabout way of, confirming all this information.
One other thing I will tell you with that role, in Brandlin are not the brightest branch on the dragon tree.
Okay.
So that you can tell because the draconic is a little broken.
Yeah. So they're like a 5 or 6 on a scale of 1 to 10.
They're a 5. they're more than average human intelligence, but not by much.
Perfect. I gotcha. Okay. See, I kind of shared that all in a roundabout way while just kind of like thinking out loud.
Okay. And Easy and Vanessa, since y'all are over here, you see over here more of the purple fungi, but you also see waste and other things. You also see the remains of people over here.
Oh,
the
sweet.
interesting thing is there is no port.
There is no what?
I mean, over here, where the dragon's sleeping, that's hay. Yeah, I mean, it's obviously brought grasses and other things to create a bed, a nest for itself.
But no horde?
But unlike normal dragons, there's no horde. You see, though, gleaming things coming out of the muck over here.
Okay.
Does my detect magic with the hay and with the eggs, does anything detect magic with it?
There are a couple things over here. There are more over here.
Okay. Oh, that's so pretty in there. I don't go after it. I just go, it's so pretty. And there's more pretty things over there.
And actually, since you rolled over 20 for the religion, the one thing that you would also know about in Brandlin is that they don't keep horde. They see their horde as the priests and the people and the structures they were told to protect.
Okay, yeah, this whole thing is its horde per se.
Right.
We are now part of its horde.
Yes. I'm gonna walk up to the dragon, kind of look at him, and say, "You probably don't understand what the hell I'm saying, but this is our house."
Yeah, it just looks at you. No comprehension whatsoever.
I will ask it. Would you attack possible prospects of people who are willing to worship in Brandon?
He turns over to Easy. Are these your followers?
Yes, they are. They are all my followers.
Then you are safe here.
What about those who are not with, and I'll motion over towards Easy, but are wanting to learn?
Then they don't need to come in here until they learn.
He kind of doesn't understand the difference, or she doesn't understand the difference between that. If the lurker, indicating Easy, accepts them, then they are safe here. They will have my protection.
Excellent.
I just kind of nod and then in common. So if we want to live here, it's easy enough just to wear this stuff while we're here and while we're coming and going.
Oh, okay. Do you have any more of those?
Well, I mean, I had 3.
Like 4?
Well, there
3.
were a fair number of medallions or holy symbols, and there was a fair number of vestments.
Okay.
Yeah. He turns to Easy again and says, if you tell me what to look for, I will look for that as a person who has your blessing to be.
I will point out they'll wear a symbol that looks like this, and I'll show the holy symbol openly when they're here. And what I'll do is anybody that needs to be here, I will literally tinker a medallion or something for them to carry with them, or a badge.
Okay. Okay.
I tell them it's a key to the house.
Kind of questioning it, but he also doesn't want to have to fight a dragon, so he's keeping his mouth shut.
Yeah, I just kind of look at him and just kind of like put my finger to my lips and just thumbs up. And
well, somebody said they wanted to live here. Now we have a security system.
Hey, I mean,
hey, buddy.
So does this look kind of like a wormling or an adult just without wings?
No. In Brandlin have no wings.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Does it look like it would be a wormling or a dragon just without the wings?
This looks like an adult. Yeah.
Okay, so yeah.
And was Charlotte just pointed out the shinies didn't actually go investigate them?
Oh yeah, let's go investigate them. Start pulling out shinies. If the dragon doesn't look like he's pissed off about it, I start pulling out shinies for people.
Since easy is, you know, as long as you don't get near the eggs, it's fine.
Okay.
But it since you are close to the eggs, you give me a nature or medicine roll.
Sure.
Of course. You might succeed.
You said medicine?
Or nature?
Yeah.
Hey, it's a better test than the others.
Look at that.
Yeah. Those look like healthy eggs.
Wow. Looks like if they ever become a follower, you might get more guardians here.
Those should have been sterile.
Those things are helping me.
Well, remember, he said, she said, I took over from my mother.
Yeah.
So something has happened.
Excellent.
All right. Searching around, what you find gems, you find gold, and you can total that up. You find a pipe. They look like they're made of bone, and it looks like two bones for making the pipe. It's, you know, musical instrument, not smoking. Okay.
I thought it was smoking.
You find now I will say this. This is among, like, you find the remains of a horse, and this was in a saddlebag. You find the remains of a person, and some of this is like in the tattered remains of their clothing. So you're finding this stuff, and it just looks like it was on something this thing ate. I mean, you find a fair number of orcs that it has eaten in fairly recently, and, you know, the bones and some things have come out the other end.
Did we get a name for her?
Yes. Let me go to that note.
I'm going up to petting its neck and its ear and trying to make some kind of amends on the rough first impressions of each other.
Her name is Sodrask, and I'm going to put it in the chat. Okay? No, that's fine. I mean, now that it knows that you are friends, I mean, think of this like Frankenstein going, friend, you know.
Perfect.
Not the newest Frankenstein from the Munsters, but
Oh god, that was so bad.
yes.
Oh, the new Munsters.
I haven't watched it yet.
I enjoyed it for what it is.
The Rob Zombie
I
one?
had no expectations. So, anyway, you find a musical instrument pipe. You find a screwdriver. You find a fair number of weapons, but one of them is glowing. So I'm only telling you about the things that are glowing. A longsword. There is a metal compact for makeup that's glowing. There is a gem that is, well, it's kind of round, and it looks like it has an eye in it. Then there is a metal flask with something in it, and then a bag of sling bullets. And I take it y'all are going to sit there and identify.
And what was the next to last sling for the sling bullet? Flask?
There's a metal flask with something liquid in it.
Okay.
The bullets, you have 20 plus 1 bullets. The metal flask has a potion of animal friendship in it. The gem with the eye is an ersatz eye.
Oh.
So if you ever lose an eye, you can stick this in and see through.
Does it
has
do
no other special properties.
Just allows you to see?
Just allows you to see. And obviously it fell out of skull nearby.
Okay.
The metal compact has 3 doses of dust of disappearance.
Oh,
and a powder puff. It has a little mirror powder puff. Turn yourself invisible. The longsword is a +1 longsword. The screwdriver is a +1 all-purpose tool.
Okay, I didn't expect that one.
And you have pipes of haunting. And between gold and gems, you have 500.
So, if we want to split the golden gems, we could split it 100 gold each way and give Vajra a piece.
Oh yeah, he came down here.
Yeah.
Question for you, DM.
This is out of character, yeah.
The eye.
Yeah.
It has to be in the head to be able to see through it, correct?
Yes.
Okay. There's not like an attune that I could take it out and have somebody carry it and see through it still?
No.
Okay.
So 100 gold.
Yeah, and the books that are that have magical properties that may be of interest to you are the Fundamentals of Magic. And what the Fundamentals of Magic does is, after you've read it, you can study it each day and gain a level 1 wizard spell for 1 use. Then there is the Canticles of Imbrandur. Hold on, let me get over to my items. Okay. The Canticles of Imbrandur, you gain advantage on any knowledge about Imbrandur. Knowledge checks on Imbrandur. And once a day, you can read from the Canticle and cast either Dark Vision, Darkness, Shadow Blade, Summon Shadow Spawn, Animal Friendship, Lizards Only, Speak with Animals, Lizards Only, and Conjure Lizards Only. And so once a day, you can cast one of those spells. Then there is the Principles of Transmutation. And after you read it for 24 hours each day, every day you study it, and for 24 hours you get one of the transmutation cantrips. So that would be Controlled Flame, Druidcraft, Dust, Magic Stone, Mending, Message, Mold Earth, Prestidigitation, Primal Savagery, Shape Water, Shillelagh, Thaumaturgy, and Thorny. So, one a day. You'll have it for 24 hours. You can use it as many times. Then there's the Complete Guide to Enchantment, and it is a 1,000-page tome from a enchanter a Waterdeep enchanter known as Bovair Melkos. The problem is it's a pre-spell plague book, and so you have to adapt the teachings to the modern weave. But what it will do is reduce the cost of constructing a magic item by 10%. And then there is the Underdark Survival Guide, and this was a book written by the Cobalt explorer Kesk Tuskeye, and it gives you, if you use it as a reference, you'll have advantage on survival checks while you're in the Underdark. And there is then there is the Journal of Brandabar, and you have to study and practice from this book for a season, 3 months. and then you gain a +1 on your attacks with a longsword. But to maintain the bonus, you have to continue the training and refer to the book at least once a season. So you cannot get rid of it, if that makes sense. So as long as the book's in your possession, you get to keep the +1. But it takes 3 months to keep. And those are the books you have.
And the Arcane Grimoire, that's just someone's spellbook?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I didn't actually put all of those down. But yeah, the other books, a number of them are journals and spell books. So the spells of Astaroth, the Green Grimoire. Oh wait, the Arcane Grimoire actually does have magic. That comes from Tasha. The Arcane Grimoire. It's for wizards. If a wizard is holding it, the wizard can use it as a spell focus, and it allows, it increases your arcane recovery by 1. So you get to have, also it gives a +1 to spell attack rolls and save DCs for wizards. So y'all get to decide who wants to have that, and I will throw it into your character sheet.
None of us are wizards, so I don't think any of us get into it.
Yeah, but I mean, you can give it to the college for bonus points.
Yeah.
With them.
That's probably what will happen.
I was thinking the one that interested me the most was the one that would give me the +1 bonus, but I think we could give that to probably Bane.
Sebastian.
Sebastian or someone like that to get maybe some,
bonus points with them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think the only one I wouldn't want to hand over is the one that talks about, hey, this is how you create dragons.
Yeah, we'll hang on to that one.
Yeah, those are 2 scrolls. Yeah.
The dragon, and what was the other? The fundamentals of magic.
Yeah, you have the primer on practical magic. That's the one that gives you a wizard spell a day. 1 wizard spell a day. The Canticle of Imbrandul that gives you 1 spell per day. That deals with shadow or darkness. From levels 1 to 3. The Journal of Brandabar, which gives you the +1. The Principles of Transmutation, you get 1 transmutation cantrip a day. The Complete Guide to Enchantment and the Underdark Survival. And then the Arcane Grimoire, which y'all have been given.
Yeah. I say a Saucy Tail get to, what's the orc's name in the tavern that we stay at?
You mean the Hobgoblin?
Hobgoblin, yeah.
Yeah. You want to give her the Saucy Tail?
It's a recipe book.
It is.
Right?
It's a recipe book. Yeah. Yes, she could be more than happy with that.
What's the Isabella's Book of Shadows?
That's just another spell book.
Okay.
If you look into it, she's an Rashomon witch.
So yeah, we could probably just spread these about town to get
favor
standing. Yeah.
I would like the one that has the shadow spells.
Shadowblade out of character is fucking amazing.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I won't get close enough to use it. So if you want to use that, I just don't want to give up third level spell slots right now. I mean,
the Hymn of.
Oh wait, shoot, that didn't save right.
So
The
I
book
will.
down here is for Neverwinter is the peerage of Neverwinter.
The Five Hives of the Purple Dragon. Is that like a storybook of sorts that?
Wait. The five hymns of the Purple Dragon. This is about the Purple Dragon.
Which is is not a dragon. It's an order.
Of Knights.
Yeah, Order of Knights. I saw him, so I was thinking song, music, story.
Yeah, they are songs. There are songs about the Purple Knights of Cormyr.
Yeah, Cormyr.
And if you give me Arcana checks.
Right. The screwdriver is not going to be listed in the items on here, is it?
It's in Tasha's Tome of Everything.
And it's called a screwdriver?
It's called the All-Purpose Tool.
Okay. Then I'll look that up. I want to go ahead and keep that.
Okay. Yeah, it's all yours.
Yeah.
I was thinking I might take the +1 longsword since it's a +1 versus just a +1 to attack.
Yeah.
Well, I'm the only one that can use it anyway. It says requires attunement by an artificer.
Yeah.
Good.
The Maori Kriya is the third chapter of the Nether Scrolls. It's an incomplete copy of the scroll, but even incomplete, it still has a lot of information.
The Nether Scrolls. Okay. Is that what you said?
Yeah, the Nether Scrolls. The Phoenix prophecies. By this point, all the prophecies have come to pass. So it's kind of Nostradamus looking backwards.
Okay.
And mapping the prophecy to what actually happened.
So that all-purpose tool is like the Rod of the Pact Keeper for a warlock.
Yes.
It adds to the spell attacks and saving throws. The artificer is using it.
Mm-hmm. Yes, it does. And the princely groom is basically the princess bride.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, and I got to pick apparently I have to pick a cantrip now from any class that I can cast.
Yeah. And Crime and Punishment, Cormyr, Thesis on the Corrupting Influence of Laws, is obviously an anarchist document to rouse the people against the government of Cormyr.
Okay.
that's
So
why
we
I
just
have
have
Training
to
Valley.
tweak that, and it'll be fine for this city.
Yeah. So just, tell me if you wanted to keep one of the books, and I'll throw them onto your character sheet. Or actually, you could pull them because they're in my home, so you could actually pull them.
Okay.
Where are you talking about Roll20, or are you talking about
D&D Beyond?
Okay.
So if you look in homebrew magic items, you can pull them off, or actually, if you're just in your character sheet and type in one of the names, it will pull it in.
Which one was the Shadow Spell one then?
The Shadow one is the Canticle of Imbrandul. Sorry, not Ibrandul.
Okay.
And let me just actually do this too.
Yeah, no.
So I think, being that you're our resident bard, you should probably take the pipes.
Yeah, I already put them on the page.
Hey, perfect.
So it's 3 times per day.
Well, yeah, 3 charges.
Frightened.
And you can
Or-
choose whether or not the rest of us are affected.
No, it says if the creatures are not hostile to me, they don't get affected.
Well, it says if you wish.
So, yeah.
It says if you wish, all creatures in the area that aren't hostile towards you automatically succeed.
Right.
But you can choose whether or not that happens.
And Charlotte, from where you are, it's a climb to get out of here. Obviously, this dragon is obviously a good climb.
Over 30 feet?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sulax, you taking the sword?
Yes, +1 longsword.
Yeah. Oh, shoot, you know, I just put this up here and I forgot to show it to you. Gosh. I'm so dense today. So, those were the items you found in the...
Oh, I already
What?
down.
Just in case you missed anything.
Okay.
Well, I don't use a sling, and I don't think sling bullets will work in a pistol. I don't think I can double up on that plus. I already have a +1 for the attacks on that.
The bullets. The sling bullets. If we
Catapult?
use catapult, do we get to add a +1 to damage?
I'll give that to you.
Well, I'll hand it to you. You can keep those.
I don't really care for the potion of animal friendship personally. I think Urzet's eye might be worth something just to hold on to.
Yeah,
You never know when I'm going to poke your eye out.
I was going to say, it sounds like
foreshadowing.
Yeah. Somebody's going to lose an eye.
Nudge, nudge, stabs your eye out.
Now, does the eye need to actually be in the eye
Yes,
socket?
already went through that.
Yes, it goes into the eye socket.
Well, I was going to say, cut a hole in the
I will
forehead
gladly.
and
I will gladly cut you a
third
third
eye.
eye.
Yeah, yes.
Well, if that's the case, can I put it back here?
You a third eye.
yeah.
I mean, if I can do
No,
that
it
easy,
goes
would
into
just
your natural eye socket.
Okay.
if
Of
it was
course,
something like
though,
that.
you do know somebody who could probably engineer a new eye socket for you.
That's what I was saying. Easy would probably try to make it to where you could put it behind his head so he's never surprised, but it wouldn't work the
I
same way.
mean, there's also those who are making bioengineering.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what I'm
it's
saying.
not like any of that could be, could go wrong. How you feeling over there, Sulax?
Yeah, no, I'm just gonna stay away from there best as I can.
Away from what?
Yeah, the Mage Tower.
I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about. You
Oh,
seem to be
I'm
doing just
fine.
fine on some of that bioengineering.
I'm okay.
Yeah, that strength and constitution of yours seems to be doing pretty good.
Yeah, that's the question I was just about to send you. I've had this sitting there. How long?
Yeah,
does
after
that
the
last?
after your next long rest, it goes away.
Okay.
Okay, so it'll last till the long rest.
Yeah. So.
But it has lots of minuses. So.
Yes. All the mental status. Negative
Okay.
saving throws.
But as for the books,
Hey, I didn't know what I was gonna do. I just had instructions and I used them.
say like the Barman's Guide, the recipe books, and that Tavern Folks. Get in favor there. Anything on crime or anything like that, go into Sulax Folks.
Well, we're looking towards. What was their name?
They don't.
Sebastian's place. We were thinking about giving him that book to gain a little bit of standing
That's
there.
good.
And,
Yeah,
you know,
that's what I'm saying. Just spread it out to
Yeah,
get standing.
I'm sure Charlotte would love to have Soladin's Guide to the Sewers of the World.
Yeah. I will. Summer Romance and Fae, on the other hand, I'm sure I could come up with some songs out of that.
Yeah, it's a little graphic, yes.
Yeah.
And basically, it's like Lady Chatterley's lover.
It's not like
I don't seem to have access to your stuff.
I don't know why.
On your character sheet on D&D Beyond, at the very beginning, you have to select homebrew content. If that's not checked, then you won't see any homebrew content.
Let me go back and...
Yeah, you'll definitely need that if you want the feat we talked about.
Yeah, I got it.
Y'all are not yet 4th level, but next time y'all will be back in the city, and you have contacts now. You can talk to any of them about their cults and stuff.
Okay.
And as I put in Discord, that's kind of one of the things I had the NPCs here for, in case you wanted to question them about their cults. And there's one more that you need to do. But...
Okay. I'm going to move over to this room real quick. I'll be right back.
Okay. So any questions?
I think I'm good.
Yeah, I can't think of anything at the moment. Easy will take the time to make enough badges, I suppose, for the for who doesn't have one.
Okay.
Which I think at this point in time is only one. Actually, as far as the group's concerned.
Yeah. So I actually had a thought that maybe since Brandul died, we could try and indoctrinate this thing into, another good deity? Just saying.
I don't know if that'll work. It seems to be really grounded in its own beliefs.
True. If not, when it dies, we could indoctrinate the kids into believing, since they appear to be.
Maybe that's what we need to work on. Is when
possible.
Yeah, that would be the case.
I don't have a problem with that. I wouldn't mind having. I wouldn't mind training one of these kids to be a mount. Can you see me flying on a mount?
Well, they don't fly. They have no wings.
Okay, riding on it, it's still a freaking dragon, or looks like a dragon. Yeah.
So this is dragon, not drake.
Yes, it is a true dragon. It's
wingless.
Yeah, and it's basically a genetically engineered dragon.
So
are we are finished searching out everything else down here?
Yeah, you're pretty much at the end of this cave. I mean, the cave system has lots of small crevices and things. Easy might be able to get into, but nobody else is going to get into.
Okay. So we pretty much got a short rest, by the way, because I had identified like 6 to 8 items.
Yeah, and you also have not gone back into the area where there was a dungeon. So if I'll leave it open so that if y'all want to do that at the start of the next game, we can do that.
Yeah, but we would
and
need
then
a
y'all
long
get back
rest.
to the city.
Yeah,
Well, we're in the perfect place for a long rest.
And that's why I basically already went ahead and took off that potion. As awesome as it was, it's like I'm out of everything.
Yeah. So you can get up. You can get upstairs because you have watch. You have 2 people on watch up there, and remember there were beds and other things you could utilize.
Yeah, so we head upstairs and get some rest. So we can come, and we're gonna make this place our residence, I suppose. What? You don't like that idea? We had our own security system.
I know, it's a place, that's for sure.
Plenty of room. Just a little fixer-upper.
Should we quickly go check out the cells? We haven't checked those out. Maybe there's
Well, since it's 11, since it's 11:20, I was going to say
Yeah,
we
we'll
can
call
start that at the beginning next time.
okay.
Yeah.
next time on Consequences of Chaos.
Yeah.
So, ladies,
Sorry, my bladder was about to bust.
I had to do that a minute ago. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us this evening for our nice little dungeon run we've had to deal with. Hey, we survived. I don't know if we would have if we didn't convince the dragon that we were friendly, in a way. It's a good thing we found those items and kept them. We'll be back Sunday night, of course, for our Kindred of Savannah. And we'll be back Wednesday. We don't know exactly which game we're running yet on Wednesday. I think we're discussing it.
Yeah, there's one of two. I don't know.
But as per usual, keep your ears out or your eyes open for that Torg Hype Tuesday, and you will be let known. Probably before we are. So, let's see. We'll be back here Friday, of course, to continue our adventures in Chaos. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, we are in this adventure called Life Together.
Door opened up.
And let's keep that golden rule in mind and treat those around you the way you'd like to be treated yourself. And with that, have a good week.
Bye.
Bye.